electrification has the potential to attack one of our most knotty issues, and that is climate change. Let's look at the environmental benefits. The U.S. transportation sector accounts for about a third of our greenhouse gas emissions. The electric sector accounts for roughly another third of our carbon emissions. And about half of the transportation sector come from passenger cars and trucks. And skeptics like to point out that EVs are only as clean as the power plants that produce the electricity they run on, and that's a true point. But it means that the emissions benefits vary depending on what part of the country you're from, because the generation mix is difficult. But even where the generation mix is the least ideal, emissions are still lower than virtually every other vehicle on the road. And America's power sector is getting significantly cleaner. I already mentioned what California and Michigan are doing with respect to renewables. Nationally, we're seeing a continuing shift to more natural gas away from coal. And that's going to continue as EPA's limits on carbon emissions for existing power plants come into effect. The upshot is that when you look at the higher penetrations of EVs together with cleaner power sources, it has the potential for cutting national carbon emissions by 40%. So for the sake of comparison, if you want to achieve similar emissions reductions by improving gas or diesel-powered engines in California, you'd need a vehicle that had to get over 95 miles for the gallon. So it's unrealistic to think we're going to be able to get there successfully without substantially increasing electrification.